Hello everyone, this is Johanand. Today we are going to discuss about coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is the most important concept of mathematics. So here the coordinate and geometry, I will explain by this term coordinate. Coordinate is nothing but it's like a gathering of several points all meeting at one together. Coordinate. So, and the geometry is nothing but it's a geo plus metry. Just split this word as geo plus metry. Geo means the earth, metry means the measurement. So the geo earth measurement, this kind of coordinate system, coordinate geometry is being used for every GPS method on addressing something. The simplest way, I can take an example of a coordinate system in a classroom. Let's take one classroom which has 5 rows. 45 students are there. In every rows which has 99 students. 99 students and 5 rows. 5 is 45. So here one new teacher just entered inside the classroom. He just wanted to find the students, the one who is into some identifications, and most of them are wearing uniforms. So just wanted to find the person. So how to get that? Number 3, the student come forward, introduce yourself. For that purpose, we used to call no. That is a part of coordinate system. So here I'm going to explain the same concept into this axis, x and y axis. This is a two-dimensional coordinate system. Two-dimensional coordinate system can be defined by a vertical line and a horizontal line. Horizontal line is x plus x and minus x. Minus x concepted. The meeting point is called O. O is the origin point of all this axis. Origin point of all the units can be begin from this point. Begin from the O point. So based upon this arrow mark which has been given, we have given this polarization, polarity, like positive sides, and this side is negative sides, this graph. Okay, so here this plane graph is called as Cartesian plane. This method only we are able to find out if anything like in this pattern, the Cartesian plane has a four quadrant. Each quadrant can be defined by the polarity of x and y axis. Okay, so here in this I make one side of 4 quadrant as PQRS. So in this P polarization now, just erase this Cartesian plane. So in this quadrant, this quadrant we used to define it as P of x comma y based upon the order of like horizontal to vertical. Okay, here at last but not least, yes quadrant has the but minus x comma plus y. This is a plus y and minus x. This lies in between this. So under this basis, we can able to find out any spot of object or any person. Just like that mark, we can understand and address the locations. For example, let's take one piece of paper now. Let's take one piece of paper. I'll make this paper. Just take this piece of paper. I'm going to make this paper into 4-fold. Okay, 4-fold. You just fold it as 4. So here we get the impression of x-axis on the horizontal plane, and here vertical line as a y-axis. Okay, here we just make a replacement of this paper. I'm going to make it. For example, somewhere we are keeping it, and one insect or something dropped on this quadrant. Okay, quadrant P. If something is dropped it, and I'll just randomly will make this spot. There is a bug. Okay, one insect just went inside. coordinates, I made this two-dimensional coordinates into the real example of an Indian map. Our Indian map is the best example to understand the coordinate geometry. Let's take this. I already drawn this, the x-axis and y-axis. Here we make it as a direction instead of x and y minus no. Here we make it as y, positive y as north, and this thing negative y as a south, and this thing center 0. Instead of that we make it as center. Okay, center. And here from the center towards right direction, that is east, and center towards left direction, that is west. Okay, so here North India, South India, East India, West India, just like that. From this, if we make some other unit, just like unit by the kilometers or something like this, under this north direction this kilometer and this side of kilometers, and by this definitions we can understand the location. For example, here from this 200 or 300 kilometer, just by this definition I make this point. There is a location. What is this location called? And this can be located by this. Okay, from the center of this point, from the center to 400 kilometer and center to 600 kilometer, with that point you would be able to find Lucknow. Okay, just like that. Here also we can able to make a unit based upon that. If you see any Google Maps, you will be able to see this sort of coordinate on the Google Maps. Google Maps or any maps, we used to find like that. This is the best example. Here I would like to conclude the concept of coordination. Hope you all understand. Thank you, Byju's.